When and where did D-Day take place? D-Day started on June 6, 1944 at 6 a.m. The bombing took place on the French coastline on the beaches of Normandy, France. Who were the major combatants? The major combatants were the United States, the Great Britain, and Germany. How many troops were involved? 160,000 troops were involved.
For more than one full year, there poured into Great Britain a torrent of war implements, tanks, guns, weapons beyond description. And men, American soldiers, at the rate of 150,000 every month.
How long was the battle? The battle went from June 6, 1944 until June 30th.
The movement of the initial invasion task force from the marshalling areas to the embarkation points in southeastern England began on 30 May 1944. The timetable called for all troops, vehicles, and supplies to be aboard their transports within 5 days. This transportation and embarkation schedule, so vital to the whole invasion plan, required the closest possible coordination of times of departure and arrival. The operation was executed with expert skill and efficiency.
Who were the commanding officers? Lieutenant Vanderbeek Howard and Sims Gautier led the attack on Utah Beach, the farthest western of the D-Day beaches. General Dahlmann was commanding officer on the German side. General Edgar Feuchtinger was the commanding officer of the 21st Panzer Division.
In December 1943, at Tehran, Persia, the date for the liberation of the people of Europe was set on the Allied calendar of operations. Chosen to be supreme commander was General Dwight D. Eisenhower. Destroy Hitler's empire, smash it by air, break it wide open, then invade by sea. That was the directive. The cross-channel assault was the crux of our plan. Early capture of a large port was of the utmost importance.
What were the casualties? Allied casualties have generally been estimated at 10,000 people, including 2,500 dead. Total German casualties are not known, but estimated at 4,000 to 9,000 men. The U.S. alone suffered 1,465 dead, 3,184 wounded, 1,928 missing, and 26 wounded.
But the sergeant's silent. That taught me how to do it. Oh, Captain, show us quickly our place upon the map. But the captain's sickly and taking a long nap. Lieutenant, what's my duty? My place in the platoon? He too's a sleeping beauty, charmed by that strange tune.
From 1941 to 1944, America and its allies pursued the goal of defeating Germany first. Their strategy rested on a key assumption. Ultimately, there would have to be a massive invasion of northwest Europe aimed at the heart of the Axis empire. This would reduce German pressure on the Soviet Union by creating a true second front in Europe. Germany would be trapped between the Soviets in the east and the Americans and the British in the west.
In the first hour of D-Day by British double summer time, the first spearhead of Allied forces for the liberation of Europe landed by parachute in northern France. I watched from the rear door of our plane as 17 American paratroopers jumped with their arms, ammunition, and equipment into German-occupied France.
The occupation of Normandy was crucial for the Western Allies to bring the war to the western border of Germany. If the Normandy invasion had not occurred, there could have been a complete possession of northern and western Europe by Soviet forces.